Good morning, pilgrims. I thought I would do this video about why I want to do the Camino de Santiago. You know, that 800 kilometers walk across Spain, starting in Saint Jean Port de Pede, and then walking right across Spain to the other side to Santiago de Compostela. And it's a pilgrimage or a walk that's been done for thousands and thousands of years. The Knight Templars did it, I believe, and lots of missionaries, I guess, holy men and women. And now it's turned into this kind of thing that a lot of people all around the world of various faith, of all ages and abilities, are wanting to walk. And I guess there's also something very scientific about that too. It's not about religion. That's definitely not what this is about for me. It's more about finding or processing thoughts and getting some exercise, as well as getting in touch with nature and just basically living simply. The whole philosophy of the Camino really appeals to me because it goes, because you are walking from like 20 to 25 kilometers a day, you don't want to be carrying too much. So the idea of just living simply and also, just only carrying what you need. In your backpack, you would probably have something like a couple of t-shirts, a couple of, shorts or pants, your underwear, your toiletries, and a sleeping bag perhaps, and then you've got your money, of course, and your phone, and you would just chart your way through across all the villages and zones and regions, to get to where you want to go. And so it becomes symbolic of, the backpack becomes a symbolic of all your burden. It could also be all your necessities as well. If you've seen that George Clooney, Anna Kendrick movie about, I think it's called something Up. I can't remember. But anyways, the executive starts off and he's a bit of a salesperson, pitching the story about, putting things in your backpack and taking things out, and how, basically your backpack becomes this sort of, a metaphor for all your fears. So do I need sunscreen? Actually, you do need sunscreen. Like, do I need to pack in an extra pair of shorts because, I might not be able to wash it one day? Or, do I really need to have another, do I need to really bring my my earbuds with me, so I can listen to music along the way, because 800 kilometers is a long way? Do I need to bring an extra battery charger? Things like that. You're basically carrying your fears. And the whole concept is to travel light and to not do that. So I'm kind of tempted to press that button on a flight that I'm currently looking at. It might mean that I would go in the summer, maybe the spring. I'm not sure yet. So I guess I'm just trying to find reasons not to go. My job is currently coming up to being renewed. I am wanting something a bit more than what I'm currently doing. I love what I'm doing. I think I would like to do something that's more in my sort of focus area in terms of where I want to be next. So I think I might just potentially leave that job a bit earlier and go on this pilgrimage. And along the way, you will find many like-minded people. And that's the beauty of something like this. All around the world, you would be... You have many choices in accommodations. You can either go and stay at an Airbnb, in a youth hostels, it's not youth, just any hostels, or what they call the albergues, which are basically dorms. So a couple of bed bugs would also be sharing that with you too, but I think you need to just take precautions in terms of, making sure that your sleeping bag is sprayed with anti-bed bugs and things like that. But the whole idea is living simply and finding some inner peace. Oh, look, I'm starting to get better at finding inner peace. Obviously, if you've lived to midlife, you would have some areas where you think, gosh, I could have done better. But I'm, through doing videos like this and kind of charting a little path for myself, now that my kids are adulthood and don't need me as much anymore. It doesn't mean they don't need me completely. I will never ever be away from them in that sense. I will always be here for them. But I just think that I can't put all my eggs in one basket because they have to live their own lives too. So I'm trying to chart out a series of activities that I could do to tick off some bucket list items. And the Camino is one of them. So pilgrims, which is kind of like the people who walk these, what am I waiting for, I guess? And you're probably saying, well, why? I am seeking Santiago in the sense that I do want to get there. 800 kilometers, I think, is going to give me lots of blisters. I'm just not sure if I can walk 800 kilometers, which is basically 20 to 25 kilometers every day. And there will be uphills, lots of uphills and downhills, and I'm just not sure if I can cope with it physically. I think mentally I could, but just I'm just not sure. So thinking about that, worrying that if I leave my job early, what that might mean, coming back to then no employment. I haven't really had any issue getting employment, so perhaps I shouldn't be fearful about that. But really more sort of, I don't know, just personal safety perhaps, and not being able to find a bed every night because, bit of a race for a bed too, because it's actually getting really, really popular doing this Camino thing, especially if you're going to go to in the timing that I'm thinking of. So yes. And I guess getting sick on the way, because there's going to be heaps of rain too. You just never know. You're basically 35 to 40 days with just you in the backpack, relying on, potentially, if you're in trouble, the kindness of strangers. But I am looking forward to seeing some amazing sights. I love Spain. I really love it. I don't know, there's something about it. It's just, I think the food, the culture, the fact that they've got, they put heart into, but it's earthy, the colors of Spain. Oh gosh, I'm looking forward to eating octopus, if that makes any sense, and walking through ancient roads and cobbled streets, and I think meeting like-minded individuals, be all ages, there's mums and dads that walk together, there's like couples, there's singles, there's retirees, there's widowers, there's divorcees, there's mother, daughter, there's father, daughter, there's father, son. Yes, so it's just basically all nationalities, all walks of life, and that's kind of good too, because in some ways I am living in a bit of a very privileged bubble, and I recognize that, and I need to get out of my comfort zone. So pretty serious about this. I'm just going to see if I can navigate a couple of things, but yeah, that's kind of what the plan is. So if I do go, I'll let you know, and if I do go, there'll be heaps of content which you may or may not be happy to hear. So that's it for me. Have a really good day. I'm going to go for a quick walk and then doing a couple of chores. It's Sunday here in Melbourne, Australia. Well, I'm in rural Victoria in the country, but it's a really stunning day, and I'm so happy to be alive and well, and have lots of things to look forward to. So midlife is beckoning. See you later.